Welcome back to our Debt-Free Insiders channel. If you've ever felt overworked, underpaid, drowning in debt, and mentally exhausted, trust me, you're not alone. Canada is facing a silent crisis, one that's leaving millions of people financially stuck and emotionally drained. And there is not enough impact overall to change things. But today, we're breaking the silence. We're talking about the hard truth behind jobs, debt, and mental health in Canada. Why this is happening, how it's affecting real people like you, and most importantly, what you can do about it. You are not going to want to miss this, because this video might just change the direction you see everything. Before we get into it, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. It helps us grow our channel, so we can bring more important information on debt and finances. Thank you! In terms of work, it has been ingrained into us that getting a job brings stability and quality of life. The truth is that for millions of Canadians, that is just not the reality anymore. Low wages, high taxes, and job insecurity are making it harder for people to stay afloat. Consider this. Just a few decades ago, you could work for a company, have an opportunity for promotion, be rewarded for your contribution financially, build a stable career, and retire comfortably with a gold watch and a fat pension. Along the way, you could buy a home, put your kids through school, and even take family vacations without drowning in debt. The insane part is generally accomplished by one partner only. Fast forward to today, job security has become a myth, and being promoted and paid properly has also faded. Lifelong jobs have been replaced with temporary contracts, layoffs, and stagnant wages, while the cost of living soars. Now, even with a full-time job, simply surviving often means going drowning into debt. The rules have changed, and for most people, they've changed for the worse. Think about it. Someone earning minimum wage or just above in Ontario takes home around $2,600 a month after taxes. Sounds manageable, right? But once they cover the basics, rent, food, utilities, phone bills, and public transit, they're left with next to nothing. In the past, people on minimum wage didn't have a lot of extras, but could survive on their pay. And it's not just minimum wage workers feeling the squeeze. Even those with higher salaries, often burdened with student loans, end up paying more in deductions at source, only to find themselves just as broke by month's end. The harsh reality? No matter how hard you work in Canada, the system makes it nearly impossible to get ahead. This is where the mental health piece comes in. The truth is, financial stress is one of the biggest causes of anxiety and depression. Someone working 40 hours a week, trying to provide for their family coming up short, is exhausting. Even worse, children need clothes, medicine, proper food, and so much more. Many families have no choice but to reach for their credit cards and go to payday loan places for immediate emergencies to support their kids. Then at some point, when the credit runs out, or can't pay, they go bankrupt or do a consumer proposal, meaning the safety net of credit is gone, causing even more stress. This is not just about money for people, it's about survival. Most advisors and videos of this nature will tell you to look over your budget and pay the highest interest debt first. Good advice. But when you are in debt choosing between buying groceries or paying high-interest debt, we all know groceries win. So what is the solution? For years, we've seen passionate movements advocating for social change. But what if we shifted that same energy toward financial fairness? Imagine a movement where, instead of just accepting sky-high taxes, unaffordable housing, and stagnant wages, we peacefully demand real economic reform through social media campaigns, petitions, and organized, but calm, protests. We can push for lower living costs, fair taxation, and policies that support working people. It's not about division, it's about unity. Because at the end of the day, financial security isn't a privilege, it's a necessity. And it's time we start fighting for it. Accepting what is being dished out to Canadians is not right. And seeing millions lose hope is not the answer. Paying down your debt and going right back is not providing a quality of life. And when things change, depression will leave and hope will prevail. We can do this. Let's make it happen together as strong Canadians. If you have this video informative and haven't already, please subscribe and give a thumbs up. It helps us grow our channel, so we can bring more important information on debt and finances.